did was Mackinaw City, and we've covered a good bit of ground. I want to try and explain it, but it's been tough for this video. I probably have 4 or 5 hours in it, and I know they're not great, and people comment. I know the sound's not great, but I'm doing the best I can do. And we have friends who do videos, and they have $10,000 cameras and
drones and
whatever. So I'm doing the best I can, and some people comment on the music too, by the way. Every song I use, I have to buy it, and I have to find it because of copyright laws. So the last video we did was at Mackinaw City, and that was Labor Day, Memorial Day,
Labor Day.
One of those days, Labor Day.
Yeah.
And they up here, they all do bridge walks. Everybody comes out and walks across the bridge for some reason. But this bridge was a huge bridge, and they closed boat traffic underneath the bridge. So we left in the dark at 4 a.m. so we could get under before 6. And you can talk about the ride down.
Yeah, that was a pretty rough day. Somebody phrased it. The lights came on about 6:45, 7 o'clock, and then the fan was turned on. As we turned to head south, it got really bumpy, and I don't know. The day before we left, it had been a small craft advisory, so we looked at everything. It was kind of the best day we had seen in a couple days. But anyway, we made it to Harbor Springs, and
the reason we picked Harbor Springs for future loopers is Petoskey or Harbor Springs.
Mm-hmm. Petoskey would be a better stop.
It's a better stop. We were both exhausted, stressed, and I said to Lorraine, which is the closest?
5 miles or about a half an hour.
I said, I don't care if it's only 5 minutes. We're going to the closest place. So it was fine. We went there. The next day was a short ride, and we went to Charlevoix.
Very cool place.
One of our favorite places. I think the best meal we had on the trip so far was at a place called the Grey Gables.
Mm-hmm. A bed and breakfast that does catering.
White tablecloth, but you could go in with shorts and flip-flops.
Mm-hmm.
Food was absolutely superb.
Mm-hmm.
So then we went to...
we got stuck there 3 days because of the weather.
Yeah.
But then after that, we pretty much were on a mission. We went to a place called Leyland or Fishtown, Frankfurt, Manistee. He got some fuel. We went to another really cool place that we liked was Ludington. There was a cool museum there, and they had transit that you were able to ride for $2 a bus. So we went to Walmart. We were really excited. That
was a real biggie. Lorraine was just thrilled.
Were you.
Went to a Walmart. I think this video, I actually picked it up in Ludington. There was times I couldn't film. It's like one hand for the boat and one hand for whatever, and I just couldn't film. So I picked it up at Ludington after 2 days, and last night we went to Pentwater.
And today Muskegon. But I must say that Lake Michigan, we couldn't wait to get down the lake. I think it's 317 miles. But the last 5 travel days today was absolutely glorious. It was flat seas, sunny. Yesterday it was flat, but it was kind of rainy. The day before that it was flat, but it was partly cloudy. I think like a day or two before that too, it was sunny. So it really has redeemed itself, and it really makes a huge difference in traveling if the water's flat versus the one day coming down from Mackinaw. I think I heard him say, I think that was an 8-footer, and he was so happy with how the boat was handling it.
She meant an 8-foot wave, not an 8-foot fish.
Yeah. So it was. It really has redeemed itself. It's just beautiful looking at the sand dunes coming down.
Yeah, I didn't get as many pictures of the dunes. There's some in here, and you can see them. But again, we didn't have the best weather.
For 2 days, we didn't have good visibility.
Especially at the top of the peninsula.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just amazing. And so to date, we've gone 1,400 miles. and we've stopped at 46 different
Stops, and that's
towns, marinas, stops, whatever.
Mhm.
And I had a thought the other day, like people ask, how's it going? Are you having fun? And I say, you can tell a looper. You say, where were you yesterday or the day before? And they don't know, and I don't know. And the reason for that is, like, normally if you go on vacation, you go to Ocean City or you go to Florida or whatever. And you pretty much know where you're going, and you visit a couple places and you come back and you say, yeah, I went to Fort Lauderdale and blah, blah, blah. How you remember 46 different stops in 71 days? It's mind-boggling.
Yeah. You
And
have them up here, but you don't always, when you're telling somebody something, you can't always remember exactly the name of the place. You know about where it was, but
yeah, I just made a list for this video of 5 or 6 stops, and I missed 2 of them.
yeah, I had to.
So what about Frankfurt, or what about, were we there? So anyway, we're doing the best we can, and I'm doing the best I can. Like I said, our one friend, she's a professional photographer. They're really taking their time, and they're monetizing their YouTube videos. I'm not.
Yeah, it's Cruising Cavaliers. The scenery, the music is
Yeah,
fantastic.
I'm just trying to give you guys some sense of where we are. So bottom line is, if you don't like it, don't watch it. But if you do like it,
like and subscribe.
give me or not a comment, but like and subscribe to it so I can tell if people are watching them. So take a look at this. Oh, and at the end of this one, I tried something different. I took some pictures in Pentwater, and I just stacked those. And I'm going to try to do that, because sometimes I think
Instead of the GoPro.
Yeah, the GoPro's not, I'm not going to get to the Cannes Film Festival with a GoPro. So I hope you like this one.
Till next time, cheers.
Sugar pie, you're sailing on a lover's lullaby. Butterflies tickle and I don't know how to hide. Too many times I have tried to keep it all inside. How do I keep our love flowing through the night? This light is hard. We ain't got nowhere to.
Thankfully, I sell a shitload of boats. So.
Yeah, wow. What kind of boats did you sell?
Well, a lot of loop boats actually.
Really?
Yeah. I specialize in 30 to 50.
We have a 36 Grand Banks, but it's not quite for sale. We got another 4,000 miles to go.
We have it all. Each and every moment is enough. This light is hard. We ain't got nowhere to hide if we light up the stars.
Today's Wednesday, the 13th. About 10 in the morning. We just left Ludington and we're heading for Pentwater. Short day today. Last couple of days we've both been just a little bit sick, which isn't fun on the boat. You just don't have the energy. Sort of mild COVID symptoms maybe. But so we have a short day today. Then what?
weekend. Hopefully we're going to go to Whitefield or White Lake tomorrow. It was supposed to be sunny. The water's real flat today, which is, we always appreciate that, but it's a little dreary, so it's a little, kind of puts you to sleep. But tomorrow the sun will be out. We'll probably do about a 35-mile day, and then after that, about 25 miles to Grand Haven.
So this shoreline is Pentwater, where we're going for the night. I know you can't see it, but most of these towns have huge breakwaters, which is great. No matter how rough it is outside, once you get in the breakwater, you can sort of regroup. This has been almost a sleepy kind of melancholy day. Just a slight gentle swell, no real waves, pretty bad visibility, cockpit steamed up a little bit. So we'll be glad to get in there and just take the rest of the day off.
It'll all be alright. It can all be alright.